Who wants this the most? I fancy us. Short, succinct, confident. They recognise they're up against the best team in the world. They've called them a phenomenal side.
It's been a weird 12 months since, especially now with everything going on, but I think when you look back and sitting on the bench and seeing everything, I don't think I could have expected anything more, which is why I felt so proud to be a part of the team.
Ellen White! England 1, USA 1!
Oh, absolutely brilliant from England there.
The COVID situation's probably given people a lot of chances to reflect on a lot of things.
No! Another penalty miss!
You look back and you go, what if? But I think for us as a team, it just makes us to strive to be even better than what we are now.
England are out.
We were so close. It's easy to look back and go, oh, you know, we lost and we didn't get to the final. But actually, that game, I remember how I felt and remember how nervous I was because I knew how close we were, and you wouldn't be that nervous if you thought it was a losing battle. Obviously you want to win, we went there to win and it's no secret. But I think the only thing you can really judge and the only thing that you can sort of, I don't know, hold yourself accountable for is whether or not you gave everything that you had to give, and I do believe that the girls did that.
I'm afraid though, as they sag to the ground, it's another World Cup. It leaves tears for souvenirs.
I always find that things happen for certain reasons, and we need to find out what that reason was in terms of why we didn't get to a World Cup final. It wasn't our best performance against America, but throughout the tournament we showed potential to be the best in the world. So for us it's about focusing on them positives. For
whatever reason that wasn't my time, and as soon as I left I wanted to go straight back, which is encouraging. You know, you don't know how you're going to feel about things, and I'm glad I feel that way because it's been my inspiration ever since, you know, looking ahead to an Olympics and a Euros in the calendar.
I don't think they actually understand the impact that it can have on someone, and throughout that World Cup we got all positive, obviously until potentially near the end. I loved the fact that people were supporting us, people that hadn't watched the women's football were joining us and jumping on the bus with us, and we just loved it. We was just out there playing football, doing what we loved. We're just girls that want to go out and play football, nothing more, nothing less. We just love the game.
Just looking at the opportunities now that girls have got coming up, and that there's such a great pathway within the England setup, it's kind of inspired me to be like, okay, around my normal job, what can I do in my spare time to sort of give girls the opportunity to work their way up? It's about the young ones, I think.
You know, things happen and you win games and you lose games, and that's football, and that's why we all love it and hate it at times. I'm so grateful for everything that happened on a, you know, selfishly and on a personal level. What happened and the way that it happened and the experience I had is so valuable to me, and I'll treasure it forever. And just having my family there, and you know, the way everything works out, I think everything happens for a reason, and I did have such a good time, and I think as a team I want to be a part of it, and so badly, because I enjoyed that experience so much.
For me to have my first 2 World Cups as semi-finals, there's not many players that have had that. So then you're looking at your 3rd one thinking, it has to come. You know, I'd be so disappointed to end my career and not make it to that final step, having been so close. You know, I need to go for the final. I can't see myself going for anything less. I feel like I really need to experience that and lift that trophy with the girls.
For me personally, I'd love nothing more than to get to a major final with my country, and I can say that on behalf of the squad that's the ultimate aim, is to win something with England.
Pretty much as soon as the World Cup finished, the first thing that me and my friend spoke about was, okay, the Euros are in England next time. There's absolutely no excuse for us to not be there. And especially after us all having such positive experiences attending the games in France.
I was there the months before the World Cup, and how the country changed, and everyone just got behind their teams. In every single friendly that they had in the run-up for 6 months, they sold out all these stadiums. They travelled all around France in all the World Cup stadiums, selling out every stadium. Even after the World Cup, even though they only made the quarter-final, even then the nation had just changed. A Euros in your home nation is pretty special, and that kind of Wembley final that you dream of. I think any little boy or girl's dreamed of playing for England at Wembley in a final.
Obviously with the Euros being postponed, that, you know, not ideal, but we have to get on with it. Moving forward, it would be great to get out to as many games as possible now and keep the fan numbers growing at the stadiums, because I think that's going to be really important. Looking at how, you know, what opportunities there are to change women's football or influence women's football in the future has probably been the main thing for me, as well as playing more and trying to learn as much as possible.
Hopefully with the Olympics coming up and obviously hosting the European Championships in England, it gives us a great incentive to want to try and win them sorts of competitions, and we have the talent in the squad and we have to mix that with the hard work off the pitch and in the training sessions to become an even better team.
Our aim was to win it. Unfortunately we didn't do that, but at the same time I think we inspired a nation and we definitely brought women's football into England, and hopefully we can keep that going.
I can't wait to get back to normality to even be able to kick a ball again, but the goal has literally stayed the same, and I don't think I'll ever take my eye off the ball for that reason.